Hello everyone and welcome to my channel where I talk about the best movies on Netflix. In this episode, I want to share with you the best teenage shows that you can find on the platform. So if this is exactly what you've been looking for, make sure to hit the like button and let's get started. The first place on my list of the best teenage shows that you can find on Netflix is taken by Sex Education. This show follows a socially awkward teenager Otis who lives with a mother alone, and she works as a sexual therapist, and so surrounded by sex manuals, videotapes, books and other materials, Otis became a professional in this sphere as well, and so he uses this knowledge in order to improve his status at school, and he unites with a bad girl Mayu, and together they open an underground sex therapy clinic in at school. And this is really incredibly funny show because it includes a lot of dark humor and all other sorts of comedy, and if this is something you might think you might enjoy, definitely pay attention to Sex Education. The second show I wanted to share with you today is Stranger Things. After a young boy disappears, his mother, a police officer, and his friends must confront supernatural forces in order to get him back. This is one of my favorite mystery shows available on Netflix, which also has some elements of horror. So if this is something you think you would enjoy, definitely check out Stranger Things. The next show on my list of the best teenage shows that you can find on Netflix right now is taken by Atypical. This is a coming-of-age drama about an 18-year-old teenager who has an autism, and in this show he embarks on an emotional yet funny journey of self-discovery and finding his independence and love. And while he does everything, the rest of his family must adjust to the changes and discover the central theme of the show: what is it really means to be normal. This is another, not another, but really interesting drama, which is also inspirational. So if you're looking for some inspiration for yourself, make sure to check out Atypical. The fourth place on my list of the best teenage shows on Netflix is taken by The End of the World. This show tells us a story about two teenagers, James, a 17-year-old boy who thinks that he is a psychopath, and Alyssa, a girl who is also 17-year-old, and she just hates her life and finds in James an opportunity to escape her boring life at home, because she lives with her stepfather and stepbrothers, and all of the attention goes to the rest of the family, not to her, and she is kind of unwelcome here. And so together they escape their boring lives and embark on an interesting adventure. Personally, I believe that this show is my favorite teenage show, and not just teenage show, but this is just my favorite show on Netflix. So if you haven't seen it yet, definitely pay attention to it. And last but not least, best teenage show that you can find on Netflix right now is Elite. This show tells us a story about three teenagers who are typical middle-class students who were studying at their school, but after it was destroyed, they are being sent to the private school where only rich kids study, and they are like misfits here and unwelcomed as well. And this thing leads to a clash between wealthy and poor students, which leads to a murder. So this is really mind-blowing and interesting show on Netflix. So if you enjoy shows about high school, definitely pay attention to it. And that's all of the best teenage shows on Netflix I wanted to share with you today. If you've enjoyed watching my video and it brought some value to you, make sure to hit the like button and let me know in the comment section below which show have you chosen to watch. Also, if you know any other great teenage shows on Netflix that I haven't mentioned on this list, don't forget to leave your contribution in the comments section as well, because this way you will make my video even more useful by bringing out not just 5 but even 6, 7 or maybe even 8 fantastic teenage show on Netflix. So don't forget to leave your contribution in the comments section below. Lastly, if you always get bored and don't know what to watch next on Netflix, don't forget to subscribe to my channel because I release new videos almost every single day and you will never get bored and will never ask yourself the question what to watch next on Netflix. So don't forget to subscribe and have a great day. Goodbye.